Today's video was brought to you by AMD.com. AMD.com is a digital marketplace with over 20,000 digital products, and with an ever-expanding library, it's the go-to point for all your gaming needs. AMD will bring you the hottest deals on titles, new or old, and with an excellent Trustpilot score, you can buy with confidence. So whether you play on Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox or PC, there's sure to be something that suits your needs. Navigation on the website is easy. Search via operating system, game genre or region. You can even create your own wish list and grab those deals at a later time. AMD are here to help with activation issues, payment, product delivery and any other issues should the need arise with their 24/7 live support. So save some money and grab a great deal with AMD.com. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be playing some more Remnant 2. This time I'll be playing on my RX 7600. As we already know, this game is considerably demanding, and it's going to be interesting just what kind of performance I'll get at native 1080p. I refuse to use upscaling at 1080p, especially with FSR, as it doesn't look too good. There's a lot of artifacting and just it's not a great experience. So playing at 1920 by 1080. I am using ultra settings though, and I'm leaving the FOV at 1. So that is pretty much it for the settings. Nothing really to get into. As we all know, Remnant 2 is a Unreal Engine 5 game, and I'm really enjoying this game now. To be honest, I've got into it, I understand the mechanics now, and it's a great game. It really is. You just have to look past the optimization. The game's got quite a lot of depth, especially when it comes to customizing your characters.
Gracing me with your presence once more?
We'll get some information from her.
As do so many, strange one. Ask, and I will answer. In spite of everything, your resourcefulness is quite plain. The way is clear, or shall be once you step foot upon it. Bring the heart of one of her victims to her nest. It is your only hope, lest your heart become key for the next fool she preys upon. Certainly, strange one. It is as you say. Farewell for now, then.
So I just need to bring her heart to her lair. I should be able to take her down. I don't think it'll be that simple. As you can see, it's getting in the mid-40s at the moment. We'll try and go to somewhere a bit more demanding and see how the card performs. VRAM isn't really an issue for the 8GB frame buffer. It's just more demands of Unreal Engine 5. From what I've seen, I think this is the second game I've played now, and it's doesn't offer the best performance. There was talk of the Nanite being quite demanding, but honestly, I still think it should perform a little bit better than this. Okay, where to go? Let's go here. It's quite a bit of stuttering, but hopefully that will clear up. Might just be a little bit of caching. This is the first time I've played this game on this system. But yeah, mid-40s is what you can expect, and
this isn't looking good.
we'll probably dip into the 30s as well. Okay, I do have a secondary skill now, that's why that pop-up was there.
Take him out!
I don't think so. Where did that come from? I think that was behind me. So when you hear that sound, it usually means there's going to be a big group of enemies. There's two distinct sounds. One with more of a chime is like an elite enemy coming towards you. But when you hear the ones that sounds like or more of a horn, then it's usually a group of enemies. That wasn't too difficult. You can see that my Radeon 7900X3D has opted just to use the cache cores. So I leave the Windows OS to basically do the scheduling, and I leave that on the balanced power option, and then it will basically just do what it feels it's best for the CPU. Sometimes it will prefer to use the normal cores, which would generally have a higher frequency. I've used a little bit of curve optimizer, about +5. I don't want to push, I know the chip can do more, I don't want to push this system too hard, because realistically this is my recording and streaming PC. And the last thing I want is my streaming PC to crash due to an unstable undervolt while I'm doing a live stream. So I'm pretty happy to be a little bit more conservative with the overclocking on this one. Okay, this is more of a bigger enemy. Better stay clear of it. And this guy's quick. Pretty tough. I mean, he was a handful.
Damn. Is it over?
Yeah, way's clear now. So sometimes you'll get into the 50s, but it's not by much. Honestly, not being able to do 1080p 60 on a mainstream card is a little disappointing, as to be said, regardless if the game was intended with upscaling in mind. It should do better than this, in my opinion. So the flack that the developers are getting for optimization issues is certainly justified, but in terms of the game though, it is pretty fun. Co-op's especially fun. You play with friends, it's a blast. There's so much depth to your character development as well. And there's a lot of enemies here. Is that right? Well, you're dead now.
Damn.
Okay, where's that shot coming from? Someone's trying to shoot me from distance. Oh, there you are.
Holy hell.
Yeah, I used a fair few bullets here. There is a way I haven't explored yet. So anywhere that's red on the map means you haven't explored it yet. So just a few areas I haven't fully explored, and that's when I go back and do that now. And there is a bit of stuttering though. It's not great. It definitely plays considerably smoother on my higher end offerings. The 7950X3D and Radeon RX 7900 XT X was pretty smooth all the way through. obviously my Intel i9-13900K and RTX 4090 system displays it amazingly well, and this system is the only one that's letting down the team, unfortunately. Okay, it's like an ambush is on the way. I'm ready though. Yeah, I love to flank you on this game. Really got to watch your back. And here's something rather large coming my way. Not too sure which way it's coming from though. I think it's this way. Yeah, there's a guy with one of those chainsaws. Sounds like he's fighting some of the locals, actually. Yeah, there he is.
Shit, need more ammo.
Yep, we do. Try and keep my distance. Come on, die already. Yeah, a lot of stuttering, less than a stellar experience at the moment, it has to be said. VRAM's still under control, even though I'm using ultra settings at native 1080p. Seal up a little bit. Yeah, in terms of places I haven't explored, I think I've pretty much done it all now. There's so much secrets and extra stuff on this game, you really got to take your time and look at everything. There's little things you can crawl under, climb up. It's always something. Graphically, the game's grown on me as well. I think the lighting's really good in some areas. Wonder if this guy was on his own. Seems like it.
Here we go.
Yeah, the constant stuttering is a bit of a bummer. Someone just shoot that pig. I don't know what just happened there. Yeah, I think I've explored everything that I wanted to see. See what's in here. I've already been in here though. I think I've pretty much done everything in here already. There's a really fun boss battle in the Great Hole. Basically, this guy's called a Feast Master, I think, and there's all this food you need to eat, and it stops you from using your normal healing way of healing your character, and the only way you can heal is by eating what's on the table. So you have to fight like a horde of enemies, and the only way to heal is to find a little bit of time to eat as well. So it's a really fun boss battle. So yeah, they're really creative with some of the situations they put you in on this game. Definitely one of my favorite boss battles in the game so far.
Oh, that's it.
Where the hell did this guy come from? That big ball of light will electrocute anything that's in its I think it's like an 8-meter radius or whatever. I need to level up that mod so it can increase the area of effect. I like this weapon because you can just take down multiple enemies at once. And these flying enemies, they're really a bit tricky to lock onto when it comes to aiming. There's still more. Come on. I'm gonna head back to the checkpoint, to be honest. I haven't got enough resources to clear this place right now. Get out of here. As you can see, I drop into the 30s here pretty regularly. But on average, you'll get around 40 to 45 FPS on this game with this type of system. It's a bit disappointing. You're going to need a bit more than a RX 7600. A 2023 mainstream offering. Can't even do 1080p 60. That is disappointing, has to be said. So hopefully the developers may be able to help improve performance at some point. But I think I'll leave it there, guys. That is the Remnant II on the RX 7600 at native 1080p ultra settings. Not the best experience, it has to be said, but definitely playable. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.